name is Lorraine Epperson. Graduated from Western in 1948 with my bachelor's and 1952 with master's. My major was business education and a music minor. I'm from Blandonsville, so of course Western was the only school that I ever considered. When I started at Western, it was a very small school, and I mean small, like 400 students. It was just at the time of the war ending, so it was a changing school. My classes were in Sherman, third floor, but when I got to the student teaching, it was over in where the Western High School was located. I worked as a student worker in the Dean of Women's office. And one thing that always stands in my memory is being elected the first president of Sigma 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 sorority. I remember when we built the new house on Murray Street, going with Doris Lee Leedy, who was the sponsor of the group, to the Savings and Loan to apply for the loan. And we did get the loan and have continued to keep the house. And now I work on a housing corporation. Another thing I remember is being a member of homecoming court. Those were all big events for me on campus. I met Ken the end of my freshman year. He was a junior. He was a fraternity man, letterman in basketball, football, and track. I graduated in 1948, and we were married the next year. The big move, of course, was when Dr. Knobloch called Ken to see if he would accept a job as the first admissions counselor. For years and years, there were different community people who were interested in seeing performing arts building and facilities. Tate and Sharon Lindahl and Herb and Nancy Strong were strong advocates through the years, and we decided to write to the governor pleading for help with getting a performing arts building. It's just such a thrill to seeing the building going up. I realized how important it was to me to have a scholarship to start to Western. Both Ken and myself had taught at Macomb High, and I know there are many people there who do need scholarships. So when I think of how much need there is, and it means a difference whether people can go to school, I just hope it can impact a number of lives. I would certainly suggest people get involved in a small way to start with. Maybe it's under $50. You never know what those will lead to. I think as we look back through the years, continuing to give to Western, both Ken and myself can look back and think of that's where our education was, that's what had given us an opportunity, seeing how much it meant to us and how much it affected our lives, but to be remembered for having been a part of Western for all these years. I feel very honored.